Good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's, well, not launch call, but it is one of our amazing training calls. And tonight we are talking about feelings oils. I do know that we had our guest speaker and brand partner, Marijke the Brain, who unfortunately has an ear infection that affected her throat. So she's unable to join the call tonight because she's about to lose her voice. So we've given her a break and we've substituted her with one of our employees from Young Living, who is in charge of our brand and product, which is Aditi. So Aditi, just to confirm that you're on the call, can I just get a hey from you?
Hi, Gavin. I'm here in the darkness. Sorry, my camera's off.
It's okay. We completely understand. I know I'm in load shedding as well, and I know a few of our brand partners that are on the call actually made an effort or an initiative to participate in tonight's call, even though there is a lot of load shedding happening in everyone's areas. So, we are speaking about feelings oils tonight, which means that we are going to get into a lot of our feelings oil blends. So, before we get into that, we do have our disclaimer, which I need to put out there for our brand partners and everybody that's on the call. Remember that the information in this presentation is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease, and the information is for the South African market only. Okay, so we're about to get into our first blend, which I will hand over to Aditi. So Aditi, we are going to be speaking on Valor. So do you have anything to add on to Valor?
Yes, Gavin. So Valor is a very, very popular oil at Young Living. It is the guys in the office absolute favorite oil. It's got a very masculine scent, but it's actually a fantastic feelings oil. And as I said, Valor it's got such a nice combination of oils that it smells really great, and we actually use it as a fragrance on its own. But more than that, the frankincense in Valor is really uplifting. It has an earthy aroma. It also has skin smoothing properties. And the black spruce is known for its grounding and woodsy aroma. It contains blue tansy, which is what gives it its tinge of blueness. And it's really an oil that gives us all so much of inspiration. It also has geranium, which is the touch of sweetness in the oil, and camphorwood. So it's really a strong herbaceous scent, and it gives us courage and confidence. So a wonderful feelings oil to use right before you're ready to conquer a big presentation, an interview, or just use on your kids in a roller before school.
Okay, that's perfect. And then we have our next feelings oil. I'm sure this is a popular amongst a lot of our brand partners as well. So we are going to touch on joy.
So Joy, Gavin, smells absolutely amazing. Another oil that many of our brand partners use as a fragrance. And it's really a combination of very powerful oils. It has bergamot, which gives us the calming feeling. And it's got geranium, like Valor has, which helps to release negative emotions, and rose, one of our most premium oils, most luxurious, and it creates a sense of balance and elevates the mind. And then it's got the most feminine oil of them all, which is ylang ylang, and that inspires a romantic, aromatic atmosphere. So again, an oil that can calm you, create a lovely romantic atmosphere. So great to diffuse on a date night. It's just a wonderful feelings oil that just puts everyone in the most relaxed mode.
Okay, I think I need a bit of joy on my side. I'm kidding. And then we go on to one of our new oils that we released last year as well with our holiday gift guide, which is grounding. So I'm sure you have a lot to add on this as well.
So grounding, Gavin, was so well received by most of our brand partners. The price point of grounding is fantastic. And what grounding really is, it's an anchoring tool. And it can help you feel empowered to work through life's challenges with greater self-awareness, which is really a very important tool to help us conquer, help us to keep grounded, keep focused, and keep our eye on our goal and on our mission. So it's got Angelica and Ylang Ylang, and those two oils really work together to uplift and invigorate you and your mood. And then it's got cedarwood, pine, and white fir. And it's interesting because white fir is not an oil that's in South Africa, and neither is pine. And then you can benefit from these oils with its woodsy aroma, and it's very welcoming. So it helps you feel grounded at home, and just gives you a very focused feeling.
And I know that with grounding, there's going to be a point where you just feel like you need that sense of grounding. I know everybody gets through a lot throughout the day. So this is definitely one of the greatest feelings oils that we've launched with the gift guide, as you've spoken on. And then on to our next one, which I'm sure a lot of our brand partners were excited for, which is Release.
So Release, again, Gavin, is such a special oil. It helps you to release all the emotions that hold you back. It helps you to release negative energies and just move forward, which is so important for all of us to just leave things in the past and move forward. So it is a blend of 16 essential oils. So absolutely fantastic essential oils are included in this blend. So we've got ylang ylang, and you would have noticed a trend in all of these oils that they have ylang ylang. And ylang ylang is really important in essential oil, in feelings essential oils. It's got lavender, it's got geranium, and again, you'll see geranium, which is a floral, which gives you that really calming, soothing feeling. And then it's got Royal Hawaiian Sandalwood, which is an oil that's not available in South Africa, but you can benefit from its therapeutic benefits by using the Release essential oil. It's then got very citrusy oils like your grapefruit and tangerine, and spearmint and lemon. It's got blue cypress, davana, lime, and octea. It's also got jasmine, which is a premium essential oil, and German chamomile, blue tansy, and rose. So you'll notice that the oils that are included in Release are premium. They're Young Living's most luxurious, most premium, and most expensive of all our oils. And it's really combined in an olive oil base. So it's nice to use an olive oil base because it's gentle on the skin, and olive oil, as we know, is a great carrier oil. So Release is a wonderful feelings oil. It's really nice to use at night. So you drop it on the crown of your head, and you release all the day's negative feelings. So you release all the negativity, all the bad emotions, and you just take the goodness with you and carry that onto your next day.
Wow. And I mean, like with a lot of our feelings oils, I think this is one to add to like your feelings arsenal, because definitely, like you mentioned, there's jasmine and there's rose. And with 16 essential oils in this, and with it containing Royal Hawaiian sandalwood, which isn't in South Africa, we're hoping that sometime we would get it. Definitely. With our fragrance workshop, I know that we haven't really done blends as well. So Aditi, would you recommend this as one of the perfumes when creating well, as part of our fragrance roadshow? Would you use this as a blend as well, as a perfume?
Yes, definitely, Gavin, because as you said, it's got our premium oils, it's got rose, it's got geranium, jasmine, so very popular oils that are used commonly in mainstream fragrances, but the pure versions. Um, and then you also notice that it's got the sandalwood, which is that woodsy note that really rounds off the fragrance or this essential oil blend so well. And then it's got a touch of our citrus, so the grapefruit and tangerine. So it's actually the perfect type of oil or blend to use as a fragrance. So not only will you smell fantastic, but you also benefit from the therapeutic benefits of these oils as well. And it was formulated in the right ratio to benefit from all of these oils.
Okay, and there we go. A lot of our brand partners will be excited to use as part of the perfume strategy, purchasing release and using it as a fragrance. So a definite recommendation because it contains your top, middle, and your base notes, as Aditi has explained. Aditi, and then we move on to our final oil, which is forgiveness. Would you like to add on to this?
Yes. So, Gavin, I feel that release and forgiveness work hand in hand, right? Because when you release your negative emotions and feelings, you almost you're forgiving the people that you feel have hurt your feelings, or when things just don't sit right. And forgiveness is just so important to move forward. So definitely two oils that I suggest or recommend that you use together. And it's just really, really important to forgive and move forward. And these oils contain melissa, geranium. So again, you'll see the florals coming in, frankincense, royal sandalwood. It's got coriander and angelica. And angelica helps you to get rid of negative emotions, negative energies, and negative feelings. So it also has lavender and bergamot, lemon, ylang ylang, jasmine, helichrysum, which is a fantastic skin oil. It's got Roman chamomile, palmarosa, and rose. And these absolutely beautiful essential oils are incorporated in a sesame seed carrier oil. So again, a very gentle oil to use. It can be used as a fragrance because, as I said, it contains wonderful essential oils. The formulation includes these oils in the ratio that you need, and that will give you the ultimate benefits. So again, a wonderful oil to end of your day or start your day off with.
Wow. And I mean, it's valor, it's joy, it's it's definitely part of forgiveness as well. And I'm pretty sure as well with release, all of these essential oils must have on our side. Well, I know that they're quite pricey, but definitely. And Aditi, I'm sure you would like to also just touch on the PV promo for the month, which does have a few of these oils.
Yes. So, Gavin, the PV promo was done very strategically in line with our theme for this month. So, it contained on ER 100 and quick order 150, you get a Valor 5 mil, which is actually really special because we've never given Valor on this level previously. It's quite a high value item, but we believe that courage and confidence is really important, which is why we're making it accessible to so many people to try. And then on the next level, we've got on 150 ER and 250 quick order, we have got joy. So again, you can have courage, confidence, and experience the ultimate joy with these two levels. Onto the third level, which is 250 ER and 350 quick order, we've got highest potential. And we believe that it is really important for you to have all the tools to reach your highest potential in your teams, in your teams with your business partners, with family, with friends. And also, it's really nice to use with your kids for exam seasons coming up in May and June. A really, really nice oil to incorporate with your entire family. And then on the last level, which is on 300 ER, we've got forgiveness. And then just remember, you also get free shipping on this level as well. So it is just four fantastic oils that we've never seen on PV promo before. And it's just our way of giving back to you, our loyal, young living customer.
Wow. I'm pretty sure this is exciting for a lot of our brand partners as well, knowing that you are getting value for money, and especially with one of our high level essential oil blends, which is Valor, which is valued at 760 Rand, being put at 100 PV, which means that we are giving you courage for you to go out there and just be your best, because we know that every day going into battle, this is a must-have as well. Okay, so Aditi, I understand that we have three more oils to speak about. So if you don't mind, we do have abundance. Can you add on to abundance for us, please?
Sure, Gavin. So abundance was a very, very special oil to Gary, because it was the oil that he personally formulated. And he formulated it at a time where Young Living was not seeing the sales that they had expected. And what he did is he developed the Young Living abundance essential oil, and they put it into the paint, and they painted the entire building in Utah with this paint that included abundance. And they sprinkled it on the member services phones, and in everything they did, they incorporated abundance. And Young Living saw almost immediate sales growth. So that just tells you how powerful this oil is. So you can incorporate it in your lifestyle, in your daily routines, to really seek abundance. And it helps you to attract wealth and health in your life, right? Which for me, health is the most important thing, and will help you, if you have good health, to achieve abundance, right? And it's got 8 essential oils that are combined to create an aroma that it enhances the frequency of the energy field. So this is really done very scientifically. And when you are stimulated through aroma, through this process of using a high frequency and the abundance essential oil, it really helps you to create a positive aura, and it creates the law of attraction and strengthens the law of attraction. So that's how the abundance essential oil works. So really a very, very powerful oil.
Wow. And I must say, it's really great that we know the story about how they used abundance, which means that that actually stimulates the law of attraction. So when you feel good, you do good, but you're also attracting a lot with that. So amazing testimony on that one, Aditya. I really must commend you on that one, because a lot of our brand partners aren't aware that it was used in offices and it was also sprinkled on their phones as well as their keyboards. So I'm pretty sure IT had a lot of tickets after they sprinkled those phones. No, I'm kidding, but definitely. And then we move on to Believe Essential Oil. So if you don't mind adding on this for us.
So Believe, again, a really nice essential oil. The combination of oils that are included in Believe is just fantastic and quite premium as well. So you see, it's a combination of Idaho grand fir and coriander, which is not in the South African market, bergamot, frankincense, Idaho blue spruce, which I know the guys absolutely love. Again, you see ylang ylang telling you exactly how powerful and how important ylang ylang is to incorporate into your feeling journey and routine, as well as geranium. And this encourages feelings of faith, inner strength, and vitality. And you can use it aromatically, and you can also apply it topically. And it also makes a wonderful fragrance because, as I said, Young Living essential oil blends were made so strategically and by the best and the leaders in the market. So when it came to essential oil, the people that formulated these were the absolute best that you could possibly get. And they understood exactly what oils to put together to give you the best smell and the best benefits. It also helps you to overcome self-doubt or inadequacy. It helps you during times of self-reflection. And then it's just creates a very peaceful and relaxing aroma in your home. So I love to diffuse Believe at my desk and in my bedroom because it just makes me feel so at home. It makes me feel great, and it just puts my mind at ease. And it's also a really grounding aroma. So definitely an oil to incorporate in your teenagers' rooms while they study as well. Just a fantastic oil.
Wow. That definitely hits home as well. The usage of the essential oils at home, personal use as well. I mean, that encourages a lot of strength as well. So that definitely does emit feelings of faith, as you've spoken about. So that's another great one. And then on to our last essential oil, well, feelings oil, which is highest potential. So this is the final one that I'm going to give to you, Aditi, if you don't mind adding on this.
So highest potential, Gavin, when we decided we're going to bring highest potential into the market, I was so excited because I see highest potential as a tool that's going to allow you or help you and assist you to just reach your dreams and reach your goals. And so highest potential was a blend that was designed to empower. And and that's exactly what it does. When you diffuse a highest potential, you feel empowered and you feel like you can go out there and conquer. It combines the uplifting and inspirational qualities of 23 essential oils to bring you greater unity of purpose. So a strong essential oil, it provides feelings of emotional well-being. And so I feel that when you are feeling emotionally well, you can be there for others, you can be there for your friends, you can be there for your family. You have so much more to give when you are feeling emotionally stable and well, and just mentally, fit. So I feel that when you use this oil, you're just a better version of yourself and you're able to give off so much more to others, which is why I believe that highest potential is just a really special oil to incorporate, especially as a mom, as a working person. It's a really nice oil to ground yourself in order for you to give off more to others.
Wow, thanks so much for these powerful testimonials, Aditi. I definitely commend you on these ones because there's a lot of stories that come from them, and it encourages a lot of feelings when you do use it. So each specific oil, whether it's release, valor, joy, highest potential, magnify your purpose, any one of these oils will definitely encourage you and empower you as well to be the best person of yourself. So definite positive feeling oils here. Thank you so much for that, Aditi. I'm going to be handing over to Brian. I'm sure a lot of our brand partners are excited for Brian. And Brian will talk us through the April promos for the month, which Aditi has touched on so amazingly. So, Brian, are you there? Can I get a hi from you?
Hi, Gavin. Yes, and welcome everybody. I am Brian Ford, the Sales and Marketing Coordinator. I did join in February. I will be taking you guys through our promotions for the month of April. So starting off with grounding, there's 25% off grounding. You can get that for 202 Rand 50 cents at 14 PV. We also have a 25% off abundance, which you can get for 416 Rand and 25 cents on 28.75 PV, and that is a 15 mil abundance. We also have a 5 mil magnify your purpose at less 15% for only 459 Rand, and that is going at 31.75 PV. We also have a 15 mil believe, which is less 25% for 420 Rand, and the PV there is 29. And then, this is my most exciting one, Gavin, we have 50% off present time. So that's half price, where you'll get it for 645 Rand at 44.5 PV. And then last but not least, guys, we have release at less 25%, only for 195 Rand and 13.5 PV. So now what I'm also going to be doing, is there anything that you'd like to add, Gavin? Sorry.
I would actually. I mean, these are amazing promos that are available for our brand partners. I know that we had a sale that ended on the 11th as well. So I hope a lot of our brand partners actually caught on and definitely got onto that. But with the feelings oils being up to 50%, I'd be excited for present time as well as release. As Aditi has touched on this, they've got very premium essential oils, which is jasmine, rose, Royal Hawaiian sandalwood, and there's a few others to mention that we don't have in South Africa. So this is a definite must-have. Can you tell me the duration of this offer, Brian?
Thank you very much. That is a very good question, Gavin. So the offers for these, they do run for the entire month. They do end on the 30th of April. They are available on all selling platforms, which is on Essential Rewards, Quick Order, and also new enrollments. It is while stocks last. So yes, that's it, Gavin.
Perfect, Brian. Thank you for this. I know that we've been working hard this past week, and you do have a few oils to touch on. So, Brian, I'm going to talk about a few of these oils that we have, or I'm going to introduce them, and then you can just add on to them. So I know
Perfect.
that. So we've got our SA Lifestyle collection, which we've launched within last year as well. And on this, we have 5 specific oils, okay? So Brian, you're gonna take us through these 5 oils. So the first one that we have is Digest. So just add on to this if you'd like to, please.
100%. Thank you very much, Gavin. So we have a Digest 5 ml, which is part of the South African Lifestyle collection. So I just want to give you guys some features and benefits and some fun facts on these oils. The Digest oil, right? It's a combination of tarragon, ginger, peppermint, juniper, fennel, lemongrass, which is one of my favorite, anise, and patchouli for a soothing experience when massaged over the abdominal. All right. I'm going to also show you shortly of how to do a Digest tummy roller. Now, the features and benefit of the Digest essential oil. It's an herbaceous oil and it's got a spicy aroma. It's also soothing when used topically as part of an abdominal massage. It includes peppermint, which is also known to support gastrointestinal function. All right. It has cleansing and soothing properties to the digestive system. It also contains antioxidants. The next oil, all right. Well, I think you can play the next slide, which is the video on the Digest, Gavin.
Yeah, no problems. Our brand partners must be excited for this DIY. So this is the first video with Brian. I won't be taking over the DIYs anymore. So Brian is your new DIY guy. So let's go on to this one.
Today we're going to be making a tummy roller with the following ingredients: Digest essential oil, V6 oil, and a 10 ml roller. Right, first of all, I'm going to add 10 drops of Digest essential oil into the roller. I need a steady hand for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. I'm going to fill the roller bottle with V6 oil. So you pump. Almost there. There we go. That's done. Now we're going to put the seal on top of the roller bottle. There we go. I'm going to close it. And now we are going to mix it the following way. For about 10 seconds, and you're good to go. Thank you very much. That's it. Today we're going to...
Thank you so much for that, Brian. I'm sure our brand partners are excited to make that. It's a very effective, it's a simple yet effective roller that definitely does assist. I know you can use it on your tummy directly when you are suffering with a bit of indigestion or feeling a bit nauseous. That does assist. So Brian, on to our next one, which is part of the SA Lifestyle collection, is Peace and Calming. Can you add on to this for me, please?
100%. Thank you very much, Gavin. So yes, as you mentioned, Gavin, it's a Peace and Calming 5 ml. The Peace and Calming essential oil blend is a combination of blue tansy, tangerine, orange, patchouli, and ylang ylang that creates a moment of tranquility in your everyday life. Now, this is one of my favorite, as I have a very busy 2.5-year-old boy who runs around. So when I diffuse this before he gets home, it definitely soothes him down and it calms him down so that I can prepare the evening's shenanigans. I'm going to give you the features and benefits of the Peace and Calming, which has a comforting fresh and citrus aroma. It also helps freshen the air when diffused. It also creates a peaceful environment for yoga and meditation. It may support children and animals during an overactive day. I'm going to give you 1 or 2 suggested uses. So you can apply Peace and Calming to the bottom of your feet at night as part of a bedtime ritual for your whole family. You can also apply 1 to 3 drops to your neck and temples for a moment of inner peace. And lastly, you can diffuse 8 to 20 drops daily to create a positive, peaceful atmosphere. Now, if you're going to do 8 to 20 drops, you're going to need a lot of peace and calming. And then on to the next oil, which is the Thieves 5 ml, Gavin. It's a legendary blend, of purifying essential oils, namely clove, lemon, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus radiata, rosemary. It's also known for immune support and cleansing properties. Now, I'm also going to give you about 3 suggested uses for the Thieves essential oil. You can diffuse 8 to 20 drops to create a healthy home. Now, I personally like the smell of Thieves. It reminds me of clove, which I don't know, it takes me back to my younger days, which is great. You can dilute and apply to the bottom of your kids' feet in the morning for a great day at school. You can also add a few drops to your dishwasher to eliminate odors and boost cleaning. The next oil, Gavin, which I'm going to speak about is eucalyptus radiata, the 5 ml. All right, the 5 ml contains eucalyptal, which provides a refreshing breathing experience with an aroma that refreshes any stuffy environment. You can also do an aroma rub, which consists of eucalyptus radiata oil, lavender oil, organic shea butter, or coconut oil. Now, the directions to do this aroma rub is as follows. You can mix 15 drops of eucalyptus radiata and 5 drops of lavender oils with 2 to 3 scoops of either raw shea butter or, of course, your coconut oil in a small bowl, which I will show you in the next slide as well. I just want to quickly give you guys a few features and benefits on the eucalyptus radiata. It's got a bold, invigorating aroma. It creates a refreshing breathing experience when inhaled. It also has a little warm sensation. If you guys have noticed, if you apply it on your skin topically, it gives you like a little burning sensation, which is why in the aroma rub, we've added lavender just to help with the soothing of the skin. It promotes a peaceful environment at bedtime. It also has a stimulating, soothing aroma when applied to the head, neck, and chest. Okay, Gavin, would you like to play the next video, please?
No problem.
Today we're going to be making a natural aroma rub. I've got the following ingredients in front of me which I'm going to use. Eucalyptus radiata, lavender, a wooden stick, some hot water, a 50 ml glass jar, a tablespoon, and scentless coconut oil. First, what I'm going to be doing is adding the coconut to the glass jar. Okay, so 2 to 3 tablespoons should be fine. Add that in. It is a bit hard, as I said, so you will be able to use the hot water just now to assist the coconut oil in getting soft. All right, there's one. It is a bit tricky. Here's the second spoon. There we go. Now this is where the hot water comes in. Oops, sorry, I messed it up. Okay, so 15 drops of eucalyptus radiata. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Recording in progress.
15 drops, like I said, of eucalyptus radiata. You'll see as you start adding the drops, it already softens the coconut oil, which will also help. And then 5 drops of lavender. This is very exciting. All right, and now I'm going to close it before I mix it. Just make sure all the coconut oil is in the jar, nothing gets left behind. Close it nicely, make sure it's nice and sealed. And in the hot water for about 30 seconds. I'll use my watch to count the time. It's already starting to smell nice. The lavender and the eucalyptus is a very nice mixture. Okay, that's 10 seconds in. I'll also turn it like that, just to assist. Change direction if you want. Okay, we're halfway there. I can really see the coconut oil starting to liquidize in the jar, so that's a good thing to see. Okay, that's about 30 seconds. Now, what I'm going to be doing is mixing the oil with the coconut with the help of the wooden stick. There we go. You can see that it's nice and liquidized, not completely. You can see that it's starting to make like a nice liquid at the bottom. This is a bit of a big piece. Okay. I'm just going to smell it. Oh wow, it smells amazing. Reminds me of winter. All right. Thank you very much. And that's it. Today.
Thank you so much for that, Brian. I know when it came to creating that recipe itself, it took a bit of time as well because the coconut oil was a bit hard. So the hot water definitely does assist on that. So I'm pretty sure a lot of our brand partners will be using that recipe as well. So that's perfect for everyone to use. And now we move on to the final oil, which is part of our SA Lifestyle Collection, Brian, which is tea tree. Would you like to add on to this, please?
Yes, I would love to. Thank you very much, Gavin. So as Gavin confirmed, it's a tea tree 5 ml. Now, tea tree oil, right? It's very versatile. It supports a healthy looking skin and nails. A lot of people like to call it the skin oil. So it also neutralizes odors and it promotes the appearance of healthy and hair sculpt. So it's also good for your head. So any part of the body that's obviously got skin. I'm going to give you guys some suggested uses on the tea tree 5 ml. So you can add tea tree to your facial wash or moisturizer to experience its cleansing properties. All right. You can also apply it as a spot treatment on blemishes. You can also diffuse it to combat musty or unpleasant odors. You can apply it to toenails and feet to maintain the appearance of healthy skin and nails. You can also mix it with baking soda and sprinkle it in the shoes or on your sports equipment. Thank you very much. And lastly, Gavin, what I would like to do is just give you guys a little bit of a touch and feel on the South African Lifestyle Collection. So we do have it on a discount for the month of April. It is available for the whole month, this discount. It is less 30% on the South African Lifestyle Collection. You can buy it for only 588 Rand. The PV is 28. And as I said, it is running for the whole month. Now, I just want to quickly give you guys a fun fact about this. The South African Lifestyle Collection, right, is your perfect introduction to a lifestyle free of harsh chemicals and toxins in your life and at home. The South African Lifestyle Collection consists of some of Young Living's most loved essential oils, backed by our seal-to-seal process. It's all you need, guys, to begin your journey into wellness. Thank you very much, Gavin. That's all I have to say about the South African Lifestyle Collection.
Thanks so much, Brian, for adding that. So I'm hoping to see you in a lot more of our calls. I'm hoping to hear from you. I mean, you've got great additions to what we have with regards to our promotions and our products as well. So is Margot on the call? Can I just get a hey from Margot? Is Margot on the call? Okay,
Oh, hi.
Margot,
Sorry. I was muted. Hi there, Gavin. Hi, everybody.
It's okay, Margot. Thanks so much for joining us on the call tonight. I'm so sorry, my 3-month-old son is crying in the background, so I do apologize for that. Okay, Margot, I'm sure you have something to add with regards to the incentive for the month, which is our Experience Africa incentive, which is for Mauritius. So would you like to add on to this?
Yes, so thank you so much, Gavin. So how fitting is the oils for tonight, right? So we have the Magnify Your Purpose, Believe and Abundance, right? And so if you believe that you can get to Mauritius, anything is possible, right? So we have this amazing Experience Africa Mauritius incentive where you get the chance to go to Mauritius, right? So if you qualify for tier 1, you get the amazing branded 10 oil bag, fennel, forgiveness, sage, Roman chamomile, and Australian curanya. So these are amazing exclusive oils that you cannot find in South Africa yet. And then if you qualify for tier 2, which is 250 points. You also, with tier 1 gifts, you will get motivation, Dreamcatcher, Journey on Cardamom, as well as Eucalyptus Blue. So with tier 1, you will get tier 2 as well. So the big one coming up, you get on tier 3 if you have 450 points, just 450 points. You get tier 1 and 2 tier gifts, as well as a 4 nights at the 4-star Ravanala Attitude in Mauritius, right? Return flights from Johannesburg, as well as transfers. And this is all valued at 36,600 Rand. So get you some of that abundance, as well as magnify your purpose so that you can attract the Mauritius incentive. How amazing. And then we have people already qualifying, right? Which is absolutely amazing. If you are Janine Boardman, Monique Addison, I think I saw on the call earlier, and our brand new qualifier for tier 1, Desiree Lotz, congratulations to you, ladies. You are our tier 1 winners, and you are getting exclusive oils. And then, not to despair, we also have the amazing leaderboard, right? So we have people that are heading towards tier 1. From last week, we were sitting at 157 people. This week, we're sitting at 169 people who are on the leaderboard, right? So I took liberty to label. If your name starts from A to C, you will be on here. So congratulations, you are heading towards tier 1. And then if your name starts with D to the letter J, you are on here. So as well as you are on your way. And then if you are K to the letter M, you will also be heading towards your tier 1. And then if you are N to the letter Z or Z, you also are heading towards tier 1. So we can't wait to see all of these names on tier 1, and then a lot more on tier 2. So thank you, everybody, and have an awesome week further.
Thanks so much, Margot, for that. I'm sure a lot of our brand partners are excited to be on the leaderboard, to see your friend's name or somebody that you know that's already in the running for the Experience Africa incentive, which is to Mauritius. And I mean, you're getting a lot of great oils. There's a lot of gifts that you are going to be receiving. So well done to Janine, well done to Monique, and well done to Desiree. So I can't wait to see everybody else's picture come up. So thank you so much for that, Margot. And then on to our events. So we have had our sensational fragrance workshop run throughout. Okay, so we had it in Cape Town, we had it in Bloemfontein, we had a few in George, we had it in Centurion as well, which we brought home. We had one in Durban as well, Port Elizabeth. So a lot of our brand partners were excited for this. And now we are bringing it back home to our Experience Center offices, which we are hosting on the 22nd of April, on the 13th of May, the 27th of May, as well as the 24th of June. Remember that tickets are available on Quicket. So if you do have any questions, you can call into member services and they will assist you with this as well. And then we go on to our training dates for the month. So this was our training call for the night. I know Marijke couldn't be on the call, unfortunately. As I've explained, she is not feeling well, as I've said. She is losing her voice, so we all hope that she does feel better soon. So we've got our leadership call, which is on the 20th of April. And I will be running this call as well. So I look forward to seeing a lot of our brand partners attend. You don't want to miss out on these sessions. This is educational as well. So I do hope to see a lot of our brand partners on the call. And thank you so much for attending, everybody. Margot, big thank you to you. Aditi, thank you so much for your testimonials. Brian, thank you so much for your product insight as well. recognition-wise, Margot, again, thank you so much for this. Just a takeaway from our call tonight is that the best feelings are those that have no words to describe them. So this is just
Wow.
to take us, and thank you so much for attending. We do hope you have a really blissful week. I know it's been a rough one for all of us, especially with load shedding. It doesn't mean that because they take the light away from us, it's going to take the light inside of us. So keep staying youthful, keep staying amazing, and thank you so much for joining the call tonight. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you again next week. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks,
everybody.
Gavin.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.